I came out of a youth and childhood that valued leadership, that valued what Christ is doing in the public square. And so my granddad took me to events and political things, got me started at a young age. By the time I was 18, I was helping out on the governor's campaign team in Georgia, which thankfully, as you know, that was a successful one. And through that, got connected with a ministry called Frontline Policy Council in Georgia and served as a lobbyist with them for several years before hearing about Forge. So I came in already having been a part of politics and seen sort of the inside of things. And what Forge talks about a lot is two things: is you need starting power, but you also need staying power. And I'll be honest, after 4 years in politics, I was losing my staying power. I mean, it's very demoralizing sometimes to look around the room and realize how cheap everybody is, how low a price they will sell their soul for in a very real way to get what they think will advance them to the next stage. And so, I came into Forge, excited, but not really knowing exactly how it would change my life. And you've already heard it from almost everyone who's talking about it up here, but I do think the most important part about Forge is the network. Getting the opportunity to cement your convictions alongside people who care about the same things that you do. Getting to look somebody else in the eye and say, you too, I thought I was the only one. And so that's been an incredibly special thing. I've gotten the opportunity to have life-changing experiences with my Forge fellows, and it really changed my ability to see, it crystallized my vision of what God has for me in the political realm in a way that I hadn't even looked for. And it helped me to realize that with a brotherhood that Forge gives, which provides support, accountability, encouragement, there is the ability to have that staying power. And you can stay on the straight and narrow because you're not the only one. Like Elijah felt like that time when God said, I have 7,000 that have not bowed the knee to Baal. We feel like we're living in that world often, especially inside politics. And so Forge has given me that network, and it changed my perspective on why I was doing what I was doing. So I could not be more grateful for the friends that I made and for the people who made that experience possible.